Hmm. Hello everybody, if you are watching the VOD of this, my name is Fancy Munchlax, and today's video we are playing this deck list. This is like a list I stole from a Japanese flagship, and then I vaguely adapted it. So basically, it runs like 4 Shanks and 3 Mihawk, but I thought I might as well play 4. You probably cut this for like the extra Sanji if you want to, because it gets a little bit bricky. But generally this is the list. So yeah, so everything else is really normal, except instead of Zoro, you played as Mihawk, and then you play like 2 more of these instead of searches. So the 8 cost, I don't know. I think it's actually, so 7 cost Zoro is like really good for the most part, but it's not very good into an L. Generally when you play 7 cost into an L, it doesn't ever feel optimal, because 7 cost Zoro is at its strongest when you build a board of like Usopp and Sanji, but into an L those don't get to stick, so it's kind of just a bit mediocre. Um, a- so in that case, this Mihawk is just better. It's like an 8k blocker that you can't save it with your leader. Both of these cards can't be saved with leader. Sorry, in case you don't know what it does, it's a 8 cost 8k blocker, and then on play you set 4 as active. So it's a 7 cost, it's a 4 cost 8k blocker after 8 dom. So you can play it on curve sometimes on like 8s, can be nice. And you also have this Shanks, so you're going second curve with the second are really strong because you go like Usopp, Luffy, and then like double Sanji or Mihawk, and then Shanks, or instead of Shanks, sometimes you have to Nami Luna, and it's quite nice. I don't think it's significantly worse into like other matchups that aren't an L, but if the field is like 20 to 30% an L, I guess it's kind of maybe worth it, maybe. And then the Shanks is actually I've really quite liked this. So I don't think it's unlike what they said on the Eastern Post. I don't think this is going to eat into an L, because if it gets an L after the 10 on turn, you're at the point where you can take your entire turn off to establish one big dude. You're very likely in a position where you already have at least one character on the board, so you're kind of already winning. So I don't think it's very good into an L. But just being, this is essentially the way you look at this card. It's a 5 cost set 12k after 10 don, right? Because on play you set 5 don as active. You know, you put 5 of that, you leave 5 up, you put 1 on your leader. So you think about maybe like a 4 cost 12k. Which is good, but just spending your entire turn playing one character, regardless of the quality of the character, is a bit suspect. It's really into like Ace and Nami, I think, being able to actually, so they can't just like automatically get a free block from anything. You can help contest their new gates. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then the rest is like really standard, right? The only problem I'm concerned of is like how many bricks are running. We're on like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 bricks. Half our deck is bricks, and then Charlestone, if you don't have Don Up or don't want to use the Charlestone. Yeah, literally half your deck is bricks in this deck, which kind of sucks. It's like definitely overkill. Probably go like down 1 or 2 of these. But this, for the sake of video, right, we're testing them. Because I went on like a nice win streak. I went from like 2.2 to 2 to like 3 billion, or 1 game away from 3 billion actually. So that'll be the next game we play. And we're running less Nami searches because Nami whiffs a bit more now that you play these. Even the Bonnie whiffs actually. Yeah. I should probably open stream so I can look at the chat. Nobody said anything in chat yet. Okay, I'll ping the people. Hey, welcome to the game. Instantly found. Beautiful. We have. Ooh. So I think, fuck yeah. I think that this matchup is actually made quite worse. Um, than the standard list where you just play like Zoro's, because Zoro is like really good into this matchup. Whereas Mihawk is actually just like actually really bad into this matchup. We start with the Garp search to see if we find the. Ew, we lose a Brook, but we have to take Luna. Then we play Laboon so our Sanjis don't get killed by Zeus. Yeah, the Mihawk's not good here because they're because we can't save it with leader effect. So if we block, they just bell Luffy and fucking destroy it. We will take that one. Bengal Shanks is alright, I guess. You can't. The Tango Shanks isn't great because it's not like you're going to use it to kill their Enel, because how could you kill their Enel when they're just going to lead effect? We do lose 2 Tango Shanks, but that's actually alright. I don't mind bottom decking 2 bricks. Yeah, unfortunately we had to search for the Usopp, so we can't play it this time. We would have liked to play it this time. But Usopp is fine in this. Usopp isn't as great as his matchup because you can't really swing with it. Because as soon as you swing with it, what the fuck? You can have the Bonnie. Fine by me. Strange. So here we just play Sanji. Next time we'll double Sanji over playing Mihawk. This is not a Mihawk matchup. Because there are so many matchups where these cards just actually don't do anything. So maybe we're doing too many of them. Like 3-2 would be fine, and then we play like... So maybe like a 2-2 Mihawk Zoro split would be okay. Quite like that. This could be Bell Luffy actually. But there's nothing we can do about that. I just don't give him the 1k. Show me the Bell Luffy, there he is. Guess we give him Usopp. Staying healthy is quite nice, so... He saves his leader effect, you know. It's just, 6, 7. I guess swinging in the correct order is nice enough to telegraph to show them what we're doing. Hello! Yeah, Don Krieg is a pretty bad matchup. You kind of just have to pretend that you don't have a leader effect. And then you win by punching him with double attacks, and then, yeah. But I feel like the deck is so bad that, like, you can probably just beat the deck by playing well. As weird as that sounds, like, as long as you commit to either full punching their face or, like, starve them out, I think either approach would work. I think you'd be alright, because you starve them, and eventually their board will die, and then usually 5 done up, and they can never break through that. So I think it will just come down to the Red Green Luffy player's ability. And as long as you have a clear direction in that matchup, it should be okay. Obviously, I haven't tested it, because who the fuck plays that deck? I think I've played against it like 3 times in my life. But yeah, I think it shouldn't be too bad. What do you mean about Shanks? Shanks? I explained the decklist at the start of the stream in case you missed it. But yeah, Shanks is mostly here for Nami and Ace. I don't know. I'm just trying out a list at one. Ew, wait, what the fuck? We just got cooked. 7-7? Ew. Take this, hope for a 1k. We have no counter in this fucking hand. Okay, no, we got a counter, it's fine. Yeah, this is kind of fucking weird. We have to give him a 1k here, actually. Because then if he goes 8, we wouldn't be able to counter. I think we're playing 2. I don't think any of the OP16 leaders other than Teach are going to be relevant, to be honest. So I don't think it really matters. Like, the fact that Krieg has a good matchup into them isn't because Krieg's good, it's because those decks suck. You know? as weird as it might sound. Sorry, Krieg players. I guess we just play this fucking Shanks. And all these fancy restand Dawn effects don't do anything. So just 7, 8, 7, 7, 8, 9. Fine. If he doesn't give me the Don for the 7s, I won't go 8. I'll go 7, 10. Okay, he does actually. That's nice. I feel like we Charlestone and just accept that this is going to get to kill a Sanji or take a life. So now we go to 8 because he can't just counter for free. And then bunch. Okay, so he has to do some bullshit healing combo now. If we find a Nami next turn, we just auto win. If he doesn't find an Nami, we can still probably win. Pardon me. Yeah, but like having 5 bricks in our hand right now is just so not ideal. Oh, actually, this isn't online right now because he has no lives, so he has to heal first. So I guess he swings like 6 and then, or maybe 7 if he can afford to. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna keep getting more broken cards, so it's hard to say. Swing once more so I can Charlestone for free before you heal, please. Gee, it would only make sense to, because why would you swing this and then replace it when you could have just swung this and replaced it? So like 1-7, please. Just give it to me. Just 7 here. No, 5 is not nice. 5 is super not nice. Please don't swing 6 now. We have to fucking Charleston a 6k swing. That's so tragic. This is actually way too bricky. This is way too bricky. I mean, because I was playing Red Green Luffy Ace, and that had like an actual free teach matchup. And then the next day, after all my testing, they print this like 1 cost that draws 1 and taps a 6 cost or less. And it's like, well, maybe now that matchup isn't good. I don't know. Make your decision. I will 100% Charleston, whatever the next swing is. Even if it is just a 6k. Because if we counter the next 6, we lose, we don't get to Charleston. And then we actually just die. 7k, beautiful. Give me that Charleston value, boy. Obviously, there's no way for him to know that we don't have any counter in hand, so I guess the 7 might make sense. He doesn't get the buff from his Luffy, does he? No heals. He needs the life to flip up to reveal, so if it doesn't exist, he can't get the buff. You know, I guess I could, but I'm kind of playing ranked right now. The VV's a pretty miserable matchup anyway, so I guess I'd rather not. We just lose. Obviously, I'll be happy to try it, but I don't imagine we're winning that. Because VV just has the reduction on our Sanbis, right? I guess I just Charlestone again, right? I mean, we never lose if we Charlestone this. Oh, we can play 10 cost. Yeah, I guess we just Charlestone. Feels weird, but it is just how it is. Yeah, I think this is too many Mihawks. For sure. Sigma Grade 16? I don't know. Truthfully, I will play whatever deck I think, because I have nationals and regionals in 16 over the summer. So I'm gonna meta slave that set. Impossible I don't play red green. I probably will play red green, but it's very possible I don't. I'm not gonna say definitively yeah I'll play red green. It's very likely I'll play red green, but not 100%. Because I just want to do the best I can at regionals and nats. Okay. I'll just Lunary in next time and not die. Ooh, that was pretty good. Because I just kill him, right? Like, realistically, he's dead. But I'm gonna play with my food a bit. I actually think I want the 1k. Just Luna this time, kill him next time. Bam. 7, 7, 7, 9. It's 2-1. Why are you allowed to play that? This card isn't even printed. Why can you play that? Why? Why are you allowed this? Or whatever, it's just a 2k. Sure. I'll let you counter. That's... So actually, we could kill him with a boon if we kept the boon here. Well, that's a bit funny. Why is my brother shouting pumpkin? Robin trigger? I could be actually, yeah. It's never guaranteed. Into yellow. Just pay 3 and pass. LOL. Get fucked. Just as a little fuck you, I'm gonna put Don on my garb. Have I tried Green Yellow Law from 10? No, I don't have any interest in that deck. I know it's difficult, and I just don't really like the colour. I don't like green yellow. I don't play yellow. It's the one colour I've never played. I just don't really like it. Yep, GG. You get fucked, bitch. Yeah, this is too bricky. I'm changing this, bro. There's no way I can keep playing this. Was that 3 billion? Did we get 3 billion again? Chin noise. No, they're honest. Easton. We had like 2 Zara. Then we had like a Sanji. Sick. We'll run this. I think a 2-2 split is far more reasonable. Like in Shanks, it's not great. I truly don't know. I haven't tested enough of because it's really hard to gauge the meta before the meta exists, right? Um, because he doesn't even have all his cards revealed. So right now, I think Red, Green, Luffy, and Ace is a good is good into Teach. But also, not only can that change, I don't know if Teach is going to be popular. Right? We have to see how he performs into every matchup in the game to determine his meta relevancy. So it's really hard to test early before the set's even not only even just revealed, even being played at all. So I couldn't really say, unfortunately. And meta play doesn't mean just like necessarily playing the best deck, it's gonna be playing the best meta cool. So if I think everybody at Nat is playing Teach, I'll play Red Green Luffy and Ace, assuming or whatever the deck is that has the best matchup into that. But like with the regionals, it's always a matchup lottery, right? Because the way matchups work in this game, is just you sometimes you'll hit a bad matchup and you'll fucking explode. Krieg is not. I would. I will. That's a high level of copium. I wouldn't say that Krieg is good into anything, and I just wouldn't go quite that far. Maybe it's an even matchup, but I wouldn't quite say it's good. Ooh, all right. Laboon, Usopp, Tenko Shanks, Nami Luna. We can do better. Laboon. Oh, we didn't get the Laboon. Laboon. No, Laboon and Usopp are really. Oh, we're in Luffy Ace. Uh, Red Green Luffy is not a good matchup into Ace, the red blue. It's really not, unfortunately. I wish it was. I don't think I can say that because you all your swings are like 6k, 7k, and then just leader effect it, and it's like, and they go to 8k. And the problem with it is really the 8k leader part. The 8 cost event should have been banned, bro. It does too much. It prevents you playing around Roger because they can take their own life. It makes them an 8k leader, and it plays a 10 cost that's really that also gives forward on out and draws something. It's like, what the fuck is it, bro? I hate that fucking card, bro. Ooh, what do we want here? I think it's actually the Nami, right? It could be Luffy. Because we want to play this on 5 and then Luffy on 7. We don't have to play on 7, actually. I guess it has to be Luffy. We do lose the Nami, which fucking sucks. What do you do when they have 4/7 costs out? Oh, Krieg into red. I don't think Krieg has a good Ace Luffy matchup, I'll be honest. I don't think the Krieg has any match. I'll say it again. I'm sorry. I don't think Krieg has any good. What do you do to Lucy when they have full? You fucking Luna them, bro. Oh, that's a beautiful 4/7 cost you have that are not gonna attack or block for the next 10. There we go. So you use this card and you watch them cry. So here we're gonna go 5/5 because we don't mind if he takes the Bonnie because like whatever, and we want to take the life hit to dig for the Usopp. And there's no trigger we have to because you're not gonna trigger a barrier on this, so I find it unlikely. So we just swing the leader first because then we don't tell him that we're gonna swing the 5. Yeah. So the problem with Luffy isn't the body, the Lucy is the removal. It's the removal part of the deck. It's a pain because if you just get your one card removed every time, you're gonna lose the game. 3.8 fucking hell for this dude, sir. He's a sweat for real. We just hit 3 billion, so please don't let me lose the first game after 3 billion. That'd be so tragic. Is that new? Just a life that you can you hold down to? Don't just give me the fucking card, bro. I don't want to be starved. And there's the play out the Cavendish. Play out the Cavendish. He did it. Proud of him. Ooh, yes. Oh, I love you, Laboon. Never leave my side again, please. Yeah, I mean, it's scared for a second there, Laboon. Yeah, there. My friend came second at the regionals, Lunatic. So Lunatic, before we went to the Poland regionals, I said, if you win, you're gonna buy me a playset of Alt Arts. And then he actually came second, so he's gonna buy me half playset. That's pretty funny. I could take this and counter the other one, but there's no guarantee I can counter the other one, so we just be safe and counter this one. Missing the 5-drop is actually really painful. Here, Usopp is actually better than the Sanji, I think, because we're not going to swing this Sanji. It's not happening. Because the second we swing with this, he goes -8 and it dies. And then it's just bad, right? So we'd rather sit here and he just accumulates his value by restanding Dawn, which is why Usopp. If your cards aren't swinging, Usopp is just more valuable than Sanji is. So Usopp's like really good in this matchup. Poke. That's all Don was doing. Performative Don. He could actually gone. He could have gone 5-7. I guess it didn't matter though. I think once you find Limbu, the matchups are really fine. We don't have any Namis. That's like the one more card that we want to see. But it's really not that big of a deal. This Acorn Mihawk sucks in this matchup, by the way. It's -8 and just doesn't get to swing or block. These guys play Tenkos Nugate now, which is actually the biggest problem in the matchup. Because every blue deck that plays Tenkos Nugate can be a problem. Because the card is like ridiculous. He's drawing so many cards that he eventually will have to stop swinging with these, because when he gets double cav, he does have to worry about deck out, because it's a real condition that we can use to win. Double attack, yep, to be expected, and he probably passes her. Swing 8, I guess, if you want to. Like, draw 3 is actually like a wild thing to do, by the way. On a vanilla static blocker body. It's actually such an insane card. But I guess every deck needs an insane card in 2026, or else your deck doesn't do anything. If it ain't broken, it ain't doing anything. Kind of sounded cool in my head. Here we would probably want an Usopp. Next turn, we're playing Tenko Shanks, question mark. We don't want to swing till we have, like, 3 to 4 bodies, and then like, also a Luna. That's when we want to swing. I guess Zoro works. Zoro is a fine play. Is it better than Mihawk? We pay 4 for Mihawk, put 1 on leader, then we on top with 5. Sounds good. Counter, please. Don't block. I think Lucy's haven't really learned this matchup yet, because they always counter this swing alive, and then I just don't swing. I never swing. That's fine. Like, look at this hand. We have 0 counter again. Is this like a deck building problem? It has to be a deck building problem, right? This never happens. An entire hand of no counter. It's 100% a me problem, right? Every card in my deck is a brick. I know half my cards are bricks, but like, why is my entire hand bricks? And I was a little bit obsessive. Excessive. Extra. There we go. So 7 here's a pain. So the problem is, there is no problem. That's fine. We just kind of counter it. There's nothing we can do about it. This not being able to be saved with Leo ability is like really bad. Can I just Charlestone this? Yeah, I actually have to. Oh, this build has to Charlestone early so often. I could block, but then it just dies, and we wasted our entire last turn not doing anything if it dies, so can't really block. But because if we find a Nami, we can go Luffy, Nami, Luna. I'm going to keep hold of Luffy and pitch this, I think. I don't actually find myself blocking with this very often, unless it's like Blue Yellow Nami. Why not Luffy? Why not pitch Luffy, you're saying? Because it's not likely we play a second Mihawk, and if we find a Nami, we can play Luffy, then Nami, then Luna. And then we get to establish a body while tapping and freezing his entire board. And we're just not really playing this card anymore. So we played the one curve, and that's kind of it. So, let's see here. Okay. He's not going to pitch, right? He, Oh, it doesn't even get saved by Laboon. Wait, this card is shit. Wait, we don't even save it with Laboon? I didn't realize that. I guess it would have been the same thing if we played Desaro, to be fair. Wow, he doesn't swing, which is just kind of wrong. Wow, we don't save it with Laboon. That is genuinely relevant. That was so bad. I didn't even realize. I don't play Luffy. We only need one Luffy on this field. In hindsight, didn't realize this would die to the Fire Fist. Come on, Laboon. We don't need a second Luffy, right? We'd rather go a bit taller, I guess. I mean, we're not going to be swinging with any of it until the late game. So this 1k power is going to be more valuable than the double attack this provides, I think. Because one double attack is more than enough when you're forcing all their blockers sideways and stunning them, you know? I think we just go 10. Because now he can actually kill this as well, but he has to invest a lot to kill this, so it's fine. He just blocks, right? It's just always a block. It's the most obvious block you've ever seen in your life. Makes sense. Yeah, no, also makes it a lot harder to drop the Sorrow as well, because we only get to untap with 3 Don after we play it. Which isn't great. Okay. Play the big dude. 10 cost? No 10 cost. We might have to accept that we drop to 1 here. Could even have to give him the Bonnie if he goes like Fire Fist. Look, he's 11 cards in deck, so if he swings with these for 2 more turns, he will deck out. Because he's drawing 1 from leader, 4 from Cavs, and 1 for turn, so that's 6 cards a turn. So if he swings with these for the next 2 turns, he'll lose. So he has to stop next turn. No more cards after Shanks. Nothing. Just she's done. You can't play Shanks and then Luna. Because then you could play Shanks and like Honesty Impact, and that'd be kind of broken, right? This is fine. Maybe a bit greedy to take, but it's fine. Because then we have to force him to commit to another one, and this one... Ooh, okay, here. This Bonnie is... We kind of need it to find a 4-cost Nami. Nami? Yeah. So... What if this is Fire Fist, and then... 9? I think I want to... Both of these cards are so valuable, I think I want to risk taking it. I think. Because then we get really punished if we don't find the Nami, but we kind of just have to find it, right? Actually, looking at this board, do we even need the Nami? No, because we must stun it anyway. Okay. Because everything's rested anyway, so we don't actually need an army. I assume he plays like Rebecca Sabo here. -8 and pass. Oh, swing on pass. Was he your double attack event again? Alright. Oh no, he's down both of them, never mind. Okay, now he's gonna go 5 when we get punished, but it's fine. We played around the threat of dropping down to 1. Oh, 0, sorry. This isn't easy. Not easy. Yeah, punished. It's fine. Rebecca Sabo? No way, because he would have... Unless he plays something else from his Sabo effect? Is there another event that you could play from Sabo? Not really. That's just not... You play 4 of this shit? Wow. I didn't realize you played 4. I thought you played 2. Wait, you do play that, so why wouldn't you just... Well, that's not just a risk you don't need to take. What am I missing? Oh, wait, did he search the fire fit? No, he didn't even search it. Surely you just played this first thing guarantee. Whatever. It's not my problem. Because now we do get a little bit punished. So here is when we start swinging, because we have a big board, and we want to stun its entire thing still. So... We can go Luffy, Luna, put 1 here, on top of 5. I want to bait this to block, basically, is our goal this turn, to get this to block so we can stun it. And then hopefully kill them turn after next, but I don't think we'll be able to, so we might need to find a second Luna. We'll have to see. We also don't need to necessarily untap with 5 gone. 7. He could just take and counter and not turn this sideways, which would be really problematic. How do you just right click on your mouse or your keypad, the trackpad, just right click. He takes that, you know, kind of what I was worried about. Because now we have to kind of swing a 7 here to try to get this to block. It's like, I guess if this doesn't block, we probably don't die. Because he has to split 2 ways. Ew! Uh... hmm. If we had Nami, he would just rest this and this. We could rest leader if it's technically just a free block, but it's not a free block because the concept of blocking for him isn't. There is an opportunity cost to him blocking because it means he loses out on not blocking. Not blocking means he hit. So this isn't a free block. There's a cost to blocking this. So we can't just tap leader. Because leader is always demanding something out of him that is meaningful to this game. So it might. He's always resting this, right? And then do we tap the Laboon? And force him to swing into it? I guess that's fine. Is it fine? Because if we tap 1 and then we get to untap with 4 on, and we only untap with 3 if we swing 7, that's quite bad. Sure, I'll just rest them. Kind of sucks. No 7. Block, please. What about you do to the sim? Do what? Well, no, he won't remove my board because he can't. Because these will be stunned, and then he would have to reach a 7. So then he'd have to reach into a 12. Right, so this is a 3-don commitment here before it even starts to ask cards. And if he swings into this board, it's just easy for us to save. Right? Because we are. This is the point in the game where we do need to start swinging. Or else we are just going to lose. Right? We need to force his blockers sideways, stun them, and go from there. This shanks being sideways doesn't matter. This Laboon being sideways doesn't. It does matter, sorry. But not as much, because if the Laboon eats a swing here, we're not really complaining. Like, no Nami here is, like, pretty tragic. Because then this would have been tapped, and we could have gone even larger at face with the Luffy. But it's whatever. Because he has no search rumble, but I don't think it's possible to die either. And then next turn, he has to play like a Tangos blocker here, right? Or a Sabo, maybe? It's either Tangos or Sabo. Yeah, he can remove one of these if he goes like a reduction event into Luffy. Or the Sanji, I guess, but it would be Luffy, most likely. Imagine if Shanks could be restored by Brook. It'd actually be the best card in the game. What do you mean, what did Batsu do to Sim? This is how it's always been. You could always do this. I've been doing this for, like, a year. Tappity tap 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 tap. He's taking his time, which I respect. There's probably a lot of options for him right now. He needs to assess whether he wants to push me to 0, and then he needs to work out what he dies to, and if he can afford to play the 10 cost, or if he has to go with a 7 cost and can afford. He has things to think about. He did play over his cow, so he won't deck out, unfortunately. Since when I start playing this game, what do you mean? Oh yeah, that shit I don't understand. Yeah, the numbers on the deck lists and the pink. I don't know. I think maybe it's to help new players visualize what effects are proccing at each point. I started playing this game in OP05, so like 2.5 years now. Yeah, roughly about 2.5 years. I think I started at the tail end of OP05 because I remember playing in OP like I had a couple of it was like maybe yeah tail end of OP05 because I remember doing an OP6 pre-release after my first one or two locals. Yeah, 9:11 on the clock. Do, do, do. We counted this and just give him the option to. Oh, he -8 this, so now he. So he either fire fist this and pushes me to 0, which is definitely what he's doing. There's nothing we can do about that unless we want to get. I guess we could give him both of these, but then we don't have a Luna, so what do we? We have to kind of kill him next turn anyway. So this is the 2-cost fire fist. Pop this, and then he can also swing on one of these. I don't think that matters. It's just fire fist push me to 0, and then if I have another Luna, I don't think there's any can. If I have a second Luna here, I don't see a world where he can even play around that. You know, like if I have the Luna, I have the Luna. What can he do? There's no line that I don't think that can play around me having Luna that would save him the game. So I guess not swinging here to not give me a card to see the Luna is an argument that could be made. So here, this has to be the 2-cost Fire Fist now, or else he like actually automatically loses. And then he leaves 1 up for his counter event, which will rest with the Brook. So it's just like, if the chances are we have to go for game now anyway, we just always take this to draw 1 extra card, and then if this card does happen to be a Luna, we actually get to extend another turn. So we just take this one. It's not a Luna, but it doesn't matter, because now we're just committed to going for game. It's just fine. I think taking this life is fine. So I won their life? Possibly, actually. No, it's in the trash. Yeah, that's the... Oh, so it's 5 fists, but no... No way you'd play that... You'd swing before you play that bet if you didn't have the 5 fists. So, maybe he didn't have a Just Watch Me ace. But, okay. He doesn't have 5... Oh, wait. Oh, this is -8. Doesn't matter. Okay, I thought he... For some reason I forgot this would carry over. So now we don't have a Luna. He did play around the Brook, tapping his Don. There's just still a 4K. This is not an invalid swing, by the way. A 4K swing isn't nothing. There's no way to ever live. So... Okay. Now we get to do some lethal maths, chat. How win? So we super duper need one of these Luffys to connect. So the problem... Alright, something important here is that this -3 event gives -3 for the turn. So if I swing with a character and they go -3, and then I restand that character with Brook, the -3 will continue for the second swing, which is important. Let me get the screenshot that we just took of this game state. Bam. And then I can go display capture. Or window capture. And now we have this. Okay, this is working. 6 on for Brook, attach 2 to each Luffy's. We'll see. We have time. We have 6 minutes to decide this lethal, so there's no rush. So the first option, like you said, the 9s are the most obvious. We go 9 here, we ask, Um, 5,000 counter. Let me ask it. Oh, you're 9 again. You're another 5,000 counter. And then after that point, you've used Ford on. So you said Brook first, right? So 6 of Brook denies him this 1 Don, so he can't double -3 this. And that's irrelevant because that means we can just restand the other Brook the other one that they didn't -3. So, but we don't need to play the Brook first. We can play the Brook second. So we can swing a 9, and he goes like -3. Let me just. So then he goes -3 here. That makes it a 6 and then 2. So he says 2 cards. And then we go Brook over the Laboon. Sorry, Laboon. We tap the Don, so we have no Don, assuming he counters with the -3 here, which I think he will. And then we go 9 again. And that's 2, 2, 1. It's 5,000 counter. So we go 5, 5. And then we can stand in the Brook again and go another 5. Ask another 5,000 counter, which would be 2, 2. So that means everything bar 1 has to be counter. Which is, if we look at the trash, can you screen capture IRL? No, in real life you can't screen capture. What do you mean? In real life, how would you take a screenshot? You're in person. Skepas told me normally he would ban this. That normally be tolerated. This isn't allowed? Me working out my lethal? What do you mean? Is it because I'm taking too long, or what's bannable? What are you talking about? Then if he counters this, if he just counters all of these, then he's at 2 life. We have no way to kill him. But if one of these is an 8, then we'd have 1 spare Don. We could go 5, 5, 7. What's in his trash? Wait, there's likely 1 cav remaining. There's probably 1 Fire Fist remaining. There's 1 of this remaining. Has a lot of bricks, actually. Okay, let's start the 9, see what he does. I think starting the 9 is fine. Ask him how to counter? Good idea. I mean, wait, what? We know he took a 2k off this, right? We know he takes this, so we know he at least has 5,000 counter. Oh, wait, actually, when did he might have actually pitched the Viola since I didn't check, but I remember he searched a Viola. Yeah. There's a -3. And the 2k that he searched. Sure. It's to be expected. So I like the idea of 8-8, because we leave the 1 remaining, so we could potentially, but we kind of just need to accept that. So he counters and he takes. He counters these 3 and he takes. We still have to kill him with a 5 and a 7. It's kind of bad. I should have taken longer. You can't see the sim? Oh shit, yeah, it shows him. Good idea, chat. Wait, no, you can see it now. This is on display capture, you can see the sim. Right? Oh no, you can't see the sim, I see. Yeah, here's the sim. Yeah, he counted. As to be expected. You have to broke. I think 8 is pretty bad here. So I think 9 is bad here. I think it's actually 8-8. Because now we can infer from this extra Don that he has 1 more brick in hand as well. I'm going to assume he has a Roger, a brick, and maybe a Cav. Right, so if he has like the 2s, this also gives him a free 2k, which is kind of bad for us. But he has to counter this basically. He has to go this and 2. 2, 2. Oh, that means we fucking lose. I feel like he has a bunch of bricks left in deck though. Like so many. And then he probably just has it, right? 1k from anywhere here. I'm gonna review this, because I feel like we could have done better. Yeah. These are all fucking brick. No, this is a 1k. GG. Okay, you had like a bunch of bricks left in deck that we didn't. Eh. Alright, I want to review this, because we definitely could have done this better. That was surely not optimal. So what did we do here? We went... This is where, like, learning happens the most. When you've made a play, and you just need to instantly go back and see what you did wrong. So, we started 9. And he gave us the event. So he gives us 2 cards. Which was totaled to 5,000 counter. Then we played Brook. So we have $2 remaining at this point. We got this out of this, which didn't actually was a bluff, which kind of sucks. Wait, hang on a second, chat. You know what I just realized? We can tap this stage with Brook, and then he doesn't get to turn an event into a 2k. So that guarantees 1,000 less counter in his hand. I didn't realize we could tap the stage. Yeah, with so many cards in hand, I mean, it's not likely. Oh, that's not. It's not likely that we kill him with so many cards in hand, for sure. But it's important to work out the most likely way to kill him, right? Yeah. So we could have actually, I think. If we tap this stage, we guarantee he loses like 1,000 worth of counter. If we tap this Don, he technically loses 2,000 counter worth of counter if he does have the Just Watch Me Ace in hand. But I was like, he only had one in trash already in one hand, so I think it was very likely he did have the second one. So I think tapping this Don is correct, even though because he didn't have the Just Watch Me Ace, it maybe wasn't. Where were we? So I swung this, and then we played the Brook. And then he minus this, so it's now a 6, so we can't just Brook restand it. So now we have to invest, and here's what instead of going 9, I went 8. So let's entertain the scenario where we go 9. So we use all our Don, and we go 9. This Don is tapped, and then that would have gotten 2, 2, 1. And then he can just, and then we go 9. He can just take this actually. He gets 2 random cards back. So he gets these 2 cards back, and then from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, he has to count out of a 5 and a 7. So this line of count, this asks 5k, then so this asks 5k counter, then 5k counter. He takes the other one, and then we ask 3k more counter. So this asks 13 total counter, which is pretty good, especially considering we tap one of his Don. Whereas, how much counter did the 8s actually ask compared to these 9s? So I think the 8s maybe were wrong. Ooh, what the fuck? It's not a rubber. Ew, gotta redo it. So in a scenario where I think 9 is always the correct start. Start 9, he gives us this and this and this. Then we go Brook, we use this. And then we have $2 remaining. If we go another 9, and then sorry, we went 8. So we have 1 remaining, and we go 8, which asks 4,000 counter. Then we go another 8, which he can. So we ask the 5 for the 9, and then we ask 4. This is like 5 and then 4. And then he takes the other 8. So he takes the other 8, so he gets these 2 cards back. And then we get to go 5, 5, 7, which is 1, 2, 4. So that's another 4,000 counter after the lives. So this was 9k counter before, 4k counter. It's actually the same. But the first scenario asked more of the counter before his life, which is preferable because after his life he has more chance to find the counter. So the 9s were actually better than the 8s we did, but because he had so much counter, it didn't actually matter. Okay, well, that's nice. Oh yeah, of course we can not play Brook. That's a scenario I didn't even consider. Yeah, no, that's definitely an option. Because the Brook is actually kind of bad, because he gets the -3. So, entertain the scenario, yeah, I completely forgot about not playing Brook. Yeah. So we've asked 13, so currently, I had to keep track of what we've already done. So we've asked 13, so we've asked 13 with 9k and then 4k. We've asked 13 with 10k and then 3k. That's what we've done so far. So what if we don't play the Brook? If we don't play the Brook, and then we start. So we don't play the Brook, and we start. So we start 9 still, right? I guess if we don't play the Brook, I would start 11. Wait, no, sorry. If we start 11, let me just get the right one. If we start 11, and then he either takes, and he has to counter out of 11 is 6 on. 11 is 4 on, sorry. Yeah, because we played with Luffy. So 11 is like 4 on. Oh my, why is my pen? Okay, pen. So 11 is 4 on. And then we ask 7, 9, 11, this. And then if he takes, so we ask either sort of 2, 4, 6, 7k. And then if he counters that, he has this many cards left. And he still has these -3s though, which kind of suck. So he counters that, and then we go. If we went another 11, he will just always take it. Is the problem. So maybe 11 is too greedy to start with. So if we go another 11, he just always takes it and counters the 5, 5, 7. So we go. Sorry, something came in. So this asks 7, and then if we were to go another 11, he would just take it, so that asks nothing. And then we get to go like 5, 5, 7, and that's 4. So that's only asking 11 as encounter, which is significantly worse. There's actually 2 cards worse than this. So 11 start doesn't work. So we've asked 7 and 4. So 11. It's the worst one so far. What else is there? So we'll say we start 9, but we just don't play the Brook. So what if we start 9? He gives us the counter. 5k counter. Same. But then we go 11. Because if we go any bigger than 11, he would always take it, right? So let's say 9, then we go 11. This is less me teaching and more me working out. 9, then we go 11, and he takes it. So he gets to go these 2 cards back. So he gets like 2 more cards. And then from 8 cards, he has to get out of another, like a 5, 5, 10. Which is 5 is 1, 1, and then 6. So that's 8,000 counters. So again, that's 13. Sorry, then 5, 5, 10. So 1, 2, 10 asks 6. Wait, is that more counter? I think people got bored. Half the people left the stream. It's hilarious. I don't know if I don't think 8 first is ever better because it's just like always him countering. Yeah, we could have definitely rested. I mentioned that we could have just tapped the stage. So what if we, sorry, we go the 9, he counters. We go 11 and he takes. Then we have 4 on left. So we go like 5, 5. So 9. And he counters 11, he takes. So we currently ask 5, and then we go 10. That asks 6. Okay. And then 5, 5. Which is 1, 1. So this asks, again, 11. But we asked the majority of it after he took his life. Because he took the life after this, right? So I think the 9s were just better. This just asks the most counter. Before he takes. What are you doing, mate? That is cruel. What's cruel? You could just run GDP. That's true. And you're actually genuinely not wrong. GDP is really good in scenarios like this. It's genuinely the reason you play the card. You're not wrong at all. It is never 7 with Sanji first, because then, say we go 7 with Sanji. No. But say we did. Oh wait, fuck, I don't wanna erase that. Oh my god. Okay, so say we go 7 with Sanji. He takes it. Why does he take it? Because then the double attack doesn't do anything. We just lose this entire double attack. And then our maths is objectively the same, except we have one less Sanji thing. We just throw our Sanji swing into the abyss. Doesn't exist. Because we swung at it when he had 2 lives. And yeah. No, so, because 7, he just takes it. And then we're in the same scenario, except this double attack doesn't exist. And then we also lose a Sanji swing. Because then we go like, say 11, and then if he takes, we go 5, 13. So, wait, maybe? Is that actually the same? So we go 11. I guess then you're less reliant on these landing. Wait, maybe like, maybe you're cooking there. To bait something? Well, I guess? But then that's the same as asking it afterwards. I don't, like, we weren't at low elo, guys. We were at, like, the dude we played against was, like, top 10 ranked or whatever right now. I don't think we're gonna bait anything, per se. No, I think genuinely now I look at it, this might be correct. So say we 7, and he takes it. Because that's the very likely scenario, right? He just looks at this board state and says, I don't care, because you have double attacks anyway. And then we go, like, 11, or, so say we go 11, and he goes 2, 7, 9, 1, and he counters. And then we go 9, and he counters again. And then we're in a position where we can go 5, and he counters again. And then we get to go 5, 5 again. Now that's weird. But that's assuming he counters those, right? There's so many scenarios when the more swings you add, the harder it gets to calculate, because the more decision trees you give your opponent that we also have to factor in. So this would, like, technically lose to, like, 2 bricks. But there's, like, so many 1Ks, right? All of these 1Ks is just one event, which he plays, like, so many of. So these 1Ks I feel like are quite bad. And also there's the possibility to actually, this hand choice isn't as accurate because he has the -3s. I guess we can double 7, but if we swing double 7, that's guaranteed just gets counted by the 3. Right? Yeah, because he searched just the card. He literally just shows us here. Um, and you go fucking 12 and 5 leader. Oh, if he takes the 11. Oh yeah. Oops. Wait. So this 7 takes, I guess, one more card. And then we go 11. and we say he takes, he gets another card, and then we go 9, 11. Wait, what? Can that count? Used on 9, 11, 13. What, 13 is just 9k counter? 13 is 9k counter. And then 5? That's like only 10k, that's like, 5 is sorry, the 1. 5 asks 1k counter. So this is just 10k, this is like the worst one we've found yet. So instead of going 11, we go 9. In that scenario, this 11 is just actually just really bad. After, if he takes a 7. Because then he just takes and counters to 9, and it's like worse than every other scenario we've found so far. So we go like 9 with this Luffy after he takes a 7. And then we get... He has this card, yeah, he has that card. And then we just go, he goes event 2, so he has like 5k counter again. And then we go... We have actually 2 more during this scenario as well. 9. I mean, this is by far my weakest area in this entire game. Like, I genuinely need so much more practice in this kind of scenarios, and I need to be able to do it 3 times faster than I'm currently doing it. So, if it looks like I'm bad here, it's because I objectively just am. This is just where all my improvement in this game needs to be, in these lethal scenarios. 9. And then he gives us this. I don't like so much Sanji the more I think about it. And let's say he counters the 9. And then we have a 4, 7, and 5. I don't think it's ever possible to ask more than 13. I thought like we would have found it by now. 9, we ask 5, and then we go 9 again. And then if he takes it, we jam 11, and 11 is 6, which is a 6,000 counter, right? No, 11 is 7,000 counter, right? 11 is 7, so again that's a 12, which is less than the 13 we found before. Oh no, it's plus the 5, plus the 1 actually, if he takes the other. No. Wait, what the fuck? Hang on. We go 9, and then we go 9, and he takes the 9. Then we just send 11, and that is 6,000. And then that's 11 is 7,000 counter, which is less than the 13s. It's only 12k counter. And if he counters the 9 as well, so we get, and say we get 5k from there. And we're at 10, and then we have to split between Shanks and Luffy. So we'd have, this makes it a 5, and we get to go 7, 8. Assuming he takes this first 7. And 7, 8 asks counter plus 3, and then take the 8, which is again 13. Okay, we're not getting more than 13,000 counter in this scenario. If we swing double 7 first. No, we swung 9 first, right? We swung 9 in this game. Deadman's feels bad here. I think I much prefer GGP to Deadman's. But the problem, so I don't know if you missed the first of the stream, is we're just trying out this Asian list. This isn't even my deck list, right? It's running some jank cards. So this isn't like a real. Oh wait, 1. This is those are running. It's just got these 2 jank cards in it. Kind of over testing. There were like 4 of these, but 4 of these were just way too many. I should already read chat more often. Yeah, sorry. The Sanji swing is always bad. Someone just asked if we swing the Sanji first, and I'm showing them why the Sanji swing is bad, because then the Luffy's just lose their double attack. You're correct. It's easy to count the 2s. We did, he had like... I'm pretty sure we did in the game, I don't remember. We've been here for 20 minutes just working out this lethal. Good Jesus Christ. Paint thing? Yeah, we are still on the paint thing. Oh wait, no, we're on the paint thing because the overlay is how it works. I don't think there's ever a scenario where we can ask more than 13 counter from this. I will send it to some people that are good at the game, and I'll ask them if they can find a way to ask more than 13,000 counter. But I sure as fuck can't. I think 13 is the limit of what we can ask it. If somebody can find a way to find 14 or 15 out of it, let me know. Because I can't. We will play another game now. We've been sitting here for fucking 20 minutes trying to work this leak out. Which is more than you're allowed in a real game, surprisingly. Of course we lose the fucking game and now we're on 3 billion. Classic. I think in hindsight, I didn't realise if we played the Mihawk, it would get popped by Fire Fist. Because Laboon doesn't save it. I think that was a misplay. I just didn't realise that it would get popped by Fire Fist. In a world that it doesn't get popped by Fire Fist, I think it's better, but it wasn't, so... Pokemon, I played this game before, it was dog shit. I played it for like 2 years. Actually, we have Zoro, and Double Searcher, and Luna, and a Tank Ghost. Hmm. Hmm. So the problem is we're really reliant on finding Usopp and Sanji, or Luffy. I think we can do it. There we go. Fuck yeah. And this finds Luffy. Okay, that's fine, I guess. We just take second Sanji. Or Nami. We'll take Nami. We don't need more than 2 Sanji, really. Because once we get the Sanji and the Usopp, we get to no, I guess if he pops this, then we would need the second Sanji. This card is so fucking bad. I hate this Mihawk. It's so abysmal. Because if he pops this, he doesn't play 5-cost Nami, so we're not, like, super complaining. Especially with Tenkos, Shanks, and Usopp are so anti-synergistic, it's insane. Just raw counters, or when I say 13, I mean that includes if he were to... If he didn't have the -3, we'd have actually asked more counter from him, I think. But because the -3 applies to the swing, and then the second swing, the first swing, and then also because it stays, -3, it also says the same from the broke swing. What I'm saying is the -3 debuff stays after the broke swing. Yeah, he does pop it. We find Luffy on curve, let's go. Now we kind of get punished for not taking the Sanji, but not really, because look at the fucking bricks in our hand, bro. Enough to build a house. Here we just go 7, because there's no way he can break through to us with 2 done open. Yeah, you go second into Nami. Always. Second is way better. Because the way you lose this game is when they go 2 with their 8 cost and their 10 cost. Anything else they play before that doesn't really matter. Because you just like counter it really easily and they get stunned. So taking second delays their 8 cost and their 10 cost by a whole turn. Plus gives you Usopp into Luffy into double Sanji potential with Zeus. Hello? Here, I guess we could play the Mihawk. But then we have no Donnery standards for Sanji. I guess we go Mihawk Shanks, right? It's better than Sanji. Yeah, I guess it's marginally better. Then we go 7, because then we can counter and block. Or just double counting. If he plays 8 cost, he gets to go 5-6, it doesn't matter. 2 down's fine. They don't mind either, they really don't care. Okay, that's annoying. Most just don't run that card. Is this more annoying than him playing an 8 cost? Not really. This is smaller. It does give them a cycle, which does matter. It doesn't look like it matters, but then it actually does matter. I guess we just play the big dude. And then we can go really big with this Luffy. We should go like 9 or 11. We go 11. It's a really big number, maybe too big. Because the problem is now that he has a big dude, he could swing into this Mihawk and we can't save it with our leader effect. Because we can go like 9 and then 8. 9, 7, 9. It's 9, 7, 9. I guess 9, 8, 8 is better. We could just go 11 though. 11's like guaranteed to connect, but then this one doesn't do anything. Pardon me. As we go 9. 9, and then we go 7, and then actually if he takes that, we can pivot into this, which is quite nice. Do they need to attach a Don on the 8 cost? Well, they'll play the young girl, right? The 2 cost. Okay, he takes the 9, which is good. Because they play the young girl, so it doesn't matter. Okay, he's just better at the game. What the fuck, bro? Wait, what? I know Luigi plays this card in his deck, but like, come on. Why do you have to trigger it? That's so cringe. Because now do I die? No, that means I have to like play even more aggressively. Because now we lose so much aggression from this card. Oh la la. If I swing with both of these, do I die? This is the extent of counter in my hand. He has like 5, 5. We have him these two. Then he goes even split, which is 9, 6, 11, 11. No, 11, 13. And then we just can't. I don't think we die. And then our goal is here to push him either as many cards or as many life as possible. So we go 7, 9 here. If he swings at the Mihawk, we don't really care. Because now, the problem is now, he can Borsa. Okay, we did get a Borsa at hand, but he probably has a second. Realistically. I don't think we die. And if he goes for it, we win. And then yeah. 10, 7, 8? Oh my fucking god, now we die. So, why is he... 3 triggers, by the way. 3 lives, 3 triggers. Sounds about right. Actual slot stick, bro. Because now we can actually kill this. No, that's fine. That card just does not matter. Oh, we don't even have a straw hat, so we can't go unblockable. No, we just win though. We won the game. This Tinkle C does not save him. There's no way this saves him. Counter, Charleston, counter, take. Right? Yeah, this card sucks, bro. Ideally, we want to see if we can get away without taking any life, but we can't because if we don't take any life, he doesn't get the free draw, which definitely could matter. Wait, what is this? 5? Oh no, we can. We just give him the 1 hit. And he goes 8, 9. We counter. Broken. He has to cycle another brick out of his hand with this Charleston, this kid. Is there any need to dig? Double Mori trigger is like actually cancel. He has trashed so many Mori. All 4 Morios, yeah. Imagine if he didn't trigger doesn't trigger the Rayleigh here, then we just win. Is there a way to guarantee this? Probably. We go 7, 9, 11, 13. 13, 13, we win. You have to block this, and he actually dies. So we can actually live another turn. This game is just actually not close at all. Wow. The Pokemon TCG player. We could go back to Pokemon after that game. Yeah, he needs to go back to Pokemon, bro. Go back to Pokemon. Oh fuck, I missed the tournament start. I'm a genius. Okay, well, I was going to play a tournament, but I forgot to start. It was a free tournament anyway. Unless we can still get in a game. Potentially, can we join? No, okay, we missed it. I'm a genius. Because we spent too much on that lethal. As well, or whatever. Trying to get us better sleep scheduling because my exams start Friday. And sleep is pretty important to succeeding. Sometime today, opponent, come on. Yeah, playing that Tingle was like... No, he had to go for lethal there. I think he probably almost would have had it as well. Okay. I'm fine with keeping this. So a lot of the key things we need. We just need Sanji on curve. Sanji on curve, sorry. Okay. Made that decision for me. Yeah, playing Usopp on 5 kind of sucks. It's just so easy. He just goes Mamoraga and it dies. Oh, he finds the best one. Maybe it's not the best one, actually. I mean, this is almost normal Red Green Luffy. We're only like 5 cards off. It's pretty close. But this card is genuinely better than 7 cost in this matchup. And the 10 cost has legs. So, yeah, there's nothing wrong with this list. I can play a couple normal games though, if the people require. Because I'm playing Take Shanks in my regular build now, in place of the Mole Pistol. So, this is pretty close to my regular build. We're just playing 1 extra Shanks and 2 Mihawks. We can play a game now, that's fine. I'll play 1 after this. Double O means Usopp is like extra dead. Oh wait, no, it's Sanji on curve, never mind. It's still dead, but like... I'll take this one. Another 1-drop? Wow. Aren't you so cool? Oh, 10? Broken, that's great. Oh, Zero Elthor? No, he's just cycling his cards for the sake of it. Cycling the Kitten feels really weird. Maybe he just needs a 6 cost then. We keep this Nami around because it can trade into an Ohm instead of the Shura, because the Shura doesn't matter. No, not Mole Pistol. That card sucks. No, I said... What did I say? I didn't say anything Mole Pistol, did I? Did I say Mole Pistol? I probably meant something else. Oh, no, I said... sorry, I meant we cut the... No, I did say Mole Pistol. I probably said Mole Pistol. I meant I cut Giant Pistol, not Mole Pistol. Mole Pistol sucks. That's my bad. I probably misspoke. Oh, Reiju. Okay. And then you go Gamma Knife and Elthor. Oh, you beautiful, attractive person. I'm sure your parents love you. That's fine. This happens like every game. Oh, Mamoragan. Matchup gets so boring. But we have the spicy dude. Come on, bro. It can't be that hard of a decision. Is it worth guarding the 7? I suppose we might as well. We don't lose much by doing so. Fuck you at home. Actually, no, he can just mumble this and counter this. Huh. Oh, he boxes fine then. That's fine. It means we get to kill it still. Die, please. There's nothing to think about here. I mean, no, the dog build is definitely favored, right? Because the dog build doesn't have as much space for the gamma knives and the pink. Dog build doesn't play pink, and pink is like the main problem because it allows them to extend the amount of turns that they can remove our board by like 1 to 2, depending on how many pinks they see. So if they have dog, the dog build, we're actually favored into them. But so the dog build does run Vari because they lack the removal. So that's kind of a problem. But if our dude doesn't die, Luna doesn't matter, right? Because we just kill him. The dog doesn't matter. It's really just the why not Laboon? Too early to say, right? Because Laboon is good when they've used multiple Mama Argons, and then the Laboon actually can deny them of their removal. And also, say we Laboon, right? And then he goes, yeah, and then he can just, and then he forces us to rest things as well. Because the resting the dons actually do really matter when we, because into NL you generally use like 5 out of your 5 dons. So when you pay even 1 don for the Laboon and you rest the Laboon, yeah, it's just not great. If I see like 3 Divine Mamas and trash, I do consider Laboon, because then they actually do have to get around it. Yeah. We're not mad about Melthoring here. Because if we have Thor's, he loses a 2k effectively from his hands. It's not the worst. Yeah, because it is a pink build, so this is unfavored. But we did win dice roll, so it should be about even. Can you even swing with that? I guess you can. You got 5 and then 11. You get a. I guess I'll just take the 11. We could 1k. Oh, this is 12? Yeah, it's 12. I'll take 12 for sure. Okay. You can play Mihawk. For 4, put 1 on leader. I mean, untap with 4. But then you can, like. He just goes, like, swing with both the ohms. And then Kiten Mama in it. It's so bad. Or Elthor knife. This card just dies so easily. Okay, I'm actually gonna play this to character rush into the Ragey. I think this is the one time this card is better when you get the character rush. We don't get the fucking character rush. Ooh, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Pushing them down to 2 is actually quite important, so I will ignore the Ragey here. He doesn't have an NL, so we don't get the character rush, and I'm just an idiot. Cool. God, I love this game. If he doesn't have a big dude, we actually under a lot less pressure. Because he needs to use the big dude to get us down a life every time. Hopefully next time we top deck Luna. Because I don't think we would even Luna next time. We'd probably save it. Um, Ew! Oh my god. I've just seen an atrocity. Somebody laid out their deck for a deck picture, but it's all just scattered. Misplayed. Misplayed once, right? What do you mean? Too many times? Oh, him? Or me? The only mistake here I made was playing the Zara, but it doesn't matter actually because fucking dies anyway. Whatever I play here. What other mistakes did I make? I genuinely, I say that as like not a you're wrong and I'm right. I do want to improve this game. I am open to all and any criticism. Yeah. Oh, the not having the character rush? Yeah. I mean, that is a me issue, right? So if we counter here, this forces this to go here, and then this 1 Don that would go here is a fair. So this forces the turn to rage you sideways, or he uses this to kill this. And we get kind of punished by Elthor, but if this lives, we're not going to complain. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a misplay. I would agree with you there, but say we play the Mihawk, say we play the Mihawk, right? fundamentally how I need to work out how different it was to playing the thingy, because the Mihawk gives us 4 on to defend, and that wouldn't make the difference between saving. Because here Mihawk would have been a 4k, so we would have given him a Don for this, 2 Don for this, and then he would have gone here, and I guess it would be better. Yeah. It is a misplay, you're completely right, but not remembering that it didn't have character brush. But I'm not sure. Trying to work it out. So I would have had 4 Don open. But then we get to keep the Mihawk, which isn't nothing. I quite like having the Mihawk for another turn. But why would we want a Sanji? What does Sanji do for us here? Because it's not like we can search for Sanji and then play Luffy and Sanji. We need 1 Don short. So we can't do that. Okay, now we get to go Sanji, Luffy, Nami. We don't have a Luna. If only we had a Luna here. I guess technically playing the Nami is only playing her for the blocker. But we don't have a Charleston in hand, so we might have to. I mean, it's always this first, then we can decide if we want to play the Nami. Oh, broken. We get the Oathor for that? It's insane. I don't like the idea of saving the Nami, to be honest. Because he can guarantee push me down 1 life this turn. 100%. I don't play the Mini Luna in this build. We're playing the Jank build. There is no Mini Lunas to find us, unfortunately. But if we Mini Luna, we can't add Nami. Because if we Mini Luna without Nami, we only stun this, right? And if we Mini Luna with Nami, we don't establish any board. So we're not actually getting anywhere. We're just delaying him swinging 1 turn, but we don't get to punch any cards out of his hand, so it doesn't matter. So no, I don't think that would even be correct. Luffy's dead. Again. God damn it, Luffy. We don't have a Charleston to save him. Tragic. And then you play a dude, or you swing, and then you play Othor. You can hear the soul leaving my body. You know exactly why I call your decklist a hate crime. In fact, I'll show the entire stream what you fucking sent, because it's an abomination. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Not even just the decklist itself, which is also playing a hate crime, because it's playing fucking 3-cost Robin. But like, look at this. What? This is just this is an attack. Is that Momo? Is that Momo? Yes, that's Momo, right? Anyway, look at the. I don't even. Why are we playing Tuzora, by the way? Why are we playing? The more I look at it, you're gonna mentally break me. Oh, you just get to see the bounty out now. Lucky you. 7. I mean, there's no way around taking. There's no way to avoid taking the life here. Just jams everything, right? So here he'll go like 7-14. We have to give him a Usopp as well. Oh, but no, this is even better, yeah. Don't know why I didn't think that. Oh, I mean, this is actually kind of... If I had one extra... If I had Charleston, we could have played around this as well. Because we would have had... We would have, like, left one open Dom, and then... It's just 10-10. But technically, he could outthor us. Wait, he's not going to kill the Luffy. He's just going to freeze it. That's fine. Because now we go Mihawk and Nami. We get 2 blockers. We get the Charleston. Wait, no, this is winnable. 7. Yeah. Okay, he takes the block, which is what we wanted. I guess it's probably worth killing the... No, it's not worth taking the card out of his hand. No, Luna's kind of sucks. But again, if I didn't play that Zoro, it's not like I have any other time to play the Zoro anyway. Like, after that one turn, that was the only turn when we could play the Zoro. So it wasn't even terrible that we did. Because there's literally no other time we play that Zoro anymore. Okay, that's greedy. You're a greedy, greedy man. I'm assuming it's a man. His name is Manny. That's a dude's name, right? Oh, yeah, the broke as well. Broken. So now he needs... Nah, we're just fucking dead. There's no way around it. I can cope a little bit, but, like, he just... Elthor kill this... Divine Departure Momoraga and shake his hand. Yeah, we need the pressure. We need to close this game up next turn. And realistically, if he doesn't kill me, we kill him next turn. So I think he has to go for it. So yeah, it only makes sense to swing at life. Fuck me. Okay, we just lose this game. The ohm didn't matter, right? Because -5, then pop a 3, it would die. So he just has double L or Gamma Knife. There's no way to play around that. He just had it. Sometimes they just have it, chat. Maybe I could have searched for Brook, and then tried to use Brook for lethal, but also he has, like, so many 2Ks, so we wouldn't have gone there. So it's tough. 4th Elthor, by the way. This is the last copy of Elthor in the deck, and one more, and his last... Yeah, okay. Wait, so if he wants to get rid of both of these, he has to have his last Thor and his last. Wait, Elthor -1. Oh, he's deciding which one he wants to pop? I mean, that's the easiest decision ever. Or maybe which one he wanted to buff. Because if he wants to get rid of both of these, he needs to have his last copy of Thor and his last copy of... Oh wait, I guess not his last copy of Thor, but he needs to have his second to last copy of Thor and his last copy of Mama. Or his last copy of... What I'm saying is it's not very likely he can out both of these. I'm playing Laboon be good? Oh shit, yeah, you're right. I should have played Laboon over searching. Because then, given how... Yeah, you were 100% right. Because then, given how unlikely it is that he has a Mama, we would have probably lived if we had this extra blocker. So if he has the rest effect, we win anyway. Sorry, he wins anyway. So there's no reason to play. If he put this now, he guaranteed wins, right? So we need to just hope that he doesn't have it. Yeah, well, we should have played the win out. I should have forgotten about it. Yeah. Does Charles save it? Not if he swings properly, right? 6. He has like 6. I mean, actually, this is a weird swing. Because he can go like... Where's... I mean, we just Charleston this one, right? If we block, and then he sends 5... If he goes block, sends 7, 7, 16, 15. Assuming he has the way to minus. And he goes like the 6, and then this, and then... Wait, actually. If we block this, he goes 6, 7, big number. I think we block this one. If he goes 6, 7, we give him 2, we give him Charlestone. Then we have 5 open and 1k. So unless he has second Thor, he loses. Or we survive. And if he has Thor anyway, we might as well block. So we only lose to Thor here. Unless there's a different way of swinging that I don't see. Which is possible. What if he goes 5... What if he goes like... Because we're assuming he can minus these two, right? And then what if he goes 7, 7, 14? 7... We give him Don and Brooke. So he could actually go then 7, 6. No, 7 would just Charlestone. I think we live, is what I'm saying. Unless he has Thor. So if he goes 6, 7... If he goes 7, 7 is fine. It's the exact same, actually. Because we just go Charl, Don, 1, and you can do 14, and we counter the 2. 7... 3... Yeah, because we have this 1, it doesn't matter if it's 7, 14 or 6, 15. Maybe we won this game. Barry doesn't matter, that's just the -1 of the effect here. Because we just never live another turn, Barry, just the cycle. And cycling the 2k isn't bad for us. So, wait, 13? 13? Wait, can he not? Oh, he missed a minus as well, so now he actually never kills me. This is a bait and he has another Thor. No, this would never be a bait. He would never risk that. So just... Can we get away with not giving him the Brook? What do you have double Dawn and then he goes 13? There's no way to get around giving him the Brook here. Right? Double Dawn, 13, 11. Fine. This. And then... Okay, we actually won. Probably, unless he has like a shit ton of counters still. It's possible. Okay, chat. Now we can do lethal again. Aren't you guys lucky? 9, I know that the 9 is correct swing here, but we might as well entertain it. Because education is priceless. Something like that. Oh, Mom didn't like that. Oh, it just doesn't... It won't let me share my snipping tool. Aww. That's no fair. How else am I meant to show you this amazing lethal? Alright, you guys are saved from me doing a lethal thing. I mean, 9, 9, 11, depending on what he does, but yeah. You guys get saved, it's fine. You're lucky. It's just 9. If he takes this, we send big number. I mean, maybe a lethal thing here would be pointless because it's so obvious. Wait, actually, so we go 9, and he takes it, and then we go... Okay, he leaves. They never let me say GG. Okay, fine. You guys get spared from the lethal thing. No, you got saved. It's fine. You guys get spared. If you go 7, I mean, not much. Just 7 is fine. 7 doesn't mean anything. 7, you get 2 cards. 7 after the 9. I mean, that's what I would have worked out, but he left, so... I'm not going to entertain it, unfortunately. People didn't like the lethal thing, so unfortunately, you don't get it. But so if we go 7, then he would have... So, assuming he counters the 9, he has 6 cards in hand, so he goes on the 3 in hand. We then go 7, and then we have... We still have 8 don't open, so then we get to go another 7 with leader, and that's guaranteed because he would have 1 card in hand, assuming he didn't mama. And then we'd have 6 don't open, so we can go 8. And then he would probably still be fine. Yeah, the 7 after the 9 is fine. Going second. It's good. I'll take it. Double Nami, Luffy, Mihawk. It's not bad at all. Still playing against people half my elo, so if we lose, we get shafted. Just so unfortunate. Show the deck list? Ah, okay. I already queued a game, so I should have checked first. I'll show the deck list, and we'll play a regular list. I quite like the 2 of Mihawk, though. I won't lie. It's putting in work. If he did win us that game. And if I played it when I was meant to as well, would have won us that game even harder. Okay, OBS bugging. Okay. Never punish for your greed. No, we're not gonna trigger that. Ew, bro. Why do they always see this shit, bro? Every game, I swear they always have it. Luna! Broken. I know what kind of game this is gonna be. This is gonna be pray he doesn't see too many rages. Or else we're gonna get shafted. But like, I don't know, this is like a really good hand though. You get the Usopp to pitch for fodder. Pitch for fodder is the same thing. We just need to like, if he sees more than one Reiju, it's kind of tough. But if he only sees one Reiju with this hand, we're gonna win. Actually, we're missing 7k bodies though. We do need a couple more 7k bodies. Which I guess Mihawk kind of fills the space for. It's like a full cost 8k instead of a 2 cost 7k. But he's also locked down then. Pardon me. Oh, no, how did that get rested? Did he mama that? Broken! Let's go. We got a Kitten and a Mamaragan for my garb. If that isn't value, I don't know what is. This character might not be amazing in the game. Yeah, we probably should counter this. We counter this, we lose to Usopp. Next turn, we untap with 3 Don. Yeah, we'll take it. You gotta go 6, he'll take it. It's just so easy for him to mama this now. He just goes double ohm swings. Hey, oh, he's seeing fucking insane so far. Watch him drop Reiju Gamma Knife here. Or Reiju Kitten, which would be even worse. Reiju double Kitten. Reiju double Kitten, Elthor. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it, dear NL player. Ew. Somebody just told me to play a Focus Vanilla in my red-green Luffy Ace deck. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, actually, what's happening here? I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god, he has the fucking Reiju. Somebody shoot me. Charge counter. And he can go 7. Boa will bottom deck everything because she hits 12 cards in 50. So firstly, no, I don't even want to respond to this screenshot because you just told me to play a vanilla, and you told me my 4-cost Premier Luffy falls off after turn 3. Like, no, I know it falls off to turn. Ah, well, fucking. Yeah, he has the rage you. You're so cool and attractive and handsome. You're out of touch. I'm out of touch. I genuinely don't think you watched the video. I'm convinced he didn't watch that. Well, let me take this. Wait, did he live? Holy shit, my dude lived. That is beautiful. If you play the Mihawk, we only untap with 3 again. We don't have no choice, it has to be Mihawk. Mihawk. Hopefully he blocks and then gives me a mama. Because he will. He'll block, give me 1. And that means this 6 gets to do something. Yeah, block mama. Anybody starts their comment with play a vanilla, I don't listen to the rest of your advice. Or give me an outdoor. Great. So I think we lost this game because we missed Sanji this turn. We needed to kind of double Sanji here. It's just so much better than one Mihawk. But I guess Mihawk is better than lone Sanji, kind of. Because now we can just get like Gamma and it dies. Okay, he didn't Gamma. Actually, he can still just go Katen Mama Aragon. There's so many things wrong with this game, right? Okay, this is like the one point where 7 Kosaro would actually be really nice to kill the Reiju, and then we can just Lunar everything and win. So he's used leader effect. Problem is he's just showed us something. Problem with dropping down to 0 is that that he's just showed us that he's on Vari, so we kind of lose if we drop down to 0. Maybe we could have searched to find the Luffy, because then we'd also done the Luffy. Because if we block with this, he gets to take it with this. Unless he mis-sequences and let me Charlestone. Huh, that's actually a possibility. Because Charlestone can still buff this, right? Yeah. So option 1 is we counter, then we pay 1, we counter, and we take this. And then we just lose to so much. What if we block and say he goes 7 life? And then we give him this and this, and then he goes 10 life and ignores this? Actually, this is only a 7k because he can swing with the Ohm. So, turning it sideways... No, actually, turning it... I think I'm gonna block. Because now he can make the 7, he has the card here, and then he gets the Charlestone. Oh, I forgot to lead swing. Oh, that kind of sucks. There's nothing I'm gonna do about that. We just have to give him the card though. It's just an extra card he gets. That doesn't change my calculations. It just asks the extra card. Seven face. Give you... I don't like giving him the Nami here, but it can't be helped, I don't think. As we can give him the Bonnie. No, I'll give him the Nami. And if he goes 10, I'll just give him the Laboon. He goes here, I'll play Charleston. Okay. Don't give him Sanji. Okay, he finds his fucking card. Okay. So it still doesn't change anything. Okay, hang on. So we can go Nami Luna, 6 at life, and then we get to go 10 at the Reiju. That like always kills it, right? If we go 6 at life, what do he take? Actually, if we go 6 at life, he takes and then we stun his board, and then we should probably kill him next turn. Okay, let's start the 6. We don't lose much by starting 6k. He counters this way like a million times over, swing into this. And then we can go Nami Luna. We want him to counter this, basically. Yeah, I was planning to search this turn, yeah. Because we wanted to find 6 or Luffy. Oh, he gets us broken. Yeah, we could have given the Sarge. What did we pitch instead? Yeah, we could have given the searcher, but I wanted to search this time. But now, I think I actually won't, because I really need this Reiju dead. He's given us an opportunity to kill this Reiju, and I will 100% take it. And we get to go 10 at this. And then I guess if he has double 2, he has double 2. But like, this asks so much counter out of him, even if he does save it. And then we still go Nami Luna. So I was planning to save it, to search, I was. But he's just given me this opportunity to kill this. And I think we actually probably win this game now. Because look at this. Now we have 2 dudes, a blocker. We can go Luna again. We can go Sanji Luna again. Because actually, no, sorry, I wouldn't search this turn if I didn't top deck the Sanji. Because now we can play the Sanji next turn, and it's fine. Free search Brook. We can do, but problem with searching here is that it doesn't guarantee this Reiju dead, and this Reiju dying is like actually so important. Because it completely invalidates the swings this turn, if this Reiju dies. If this Reiju doesn't die, he can at least force a blocker or a life out of me. Potentially. Wait, actually, no, can he? I guess he goes 5, play a dude. He goes 7, play a dude, leader effect. We could have searched, maybe, but I really just like guaranteeing killing this. Because he can't 2Ks for it, right? You can only like Sanji, then he'd have to double 1. Which is like 4 cards out of his hand. Maybe we could. I just still on the fence about that. We can also just do this next turn, if we want to. Because we have the second moon, which is so good as well. Also, the thing about not searching now is that we didn't need to search, because there was a benefit to not searching this turn, right? The benefit was that we get to actually ask more, or guarantee this radio kill. And then, if we play this searcher a turn later, it gives us more information to inform our search for the next turn, which is always the positive. Because this is more of a Pokemon fundamental, but you want to see as much information as you can before you make your decision. Which does kind of apply here to a much lesser extent in this game, because that's a big part of Pokemon, sequencing and making sure you increase your odds of finding what you need and making your decisions as easy as possible. And that's kind of like mildly applies here. Okay, he can kill this. Which is kind of shitty. Oh my. Get this out of my face, bro. I hate this fucking card. Of course he finds it, bro. Always find it. Oh, can we play this? No, we have to Luna. Oh, such kind of bad. Wait, hang on. 3 for Sanji, 3 for Luna, 1 on leader, untap with 4. So we go 6 if he blocks, we kill this, and we Luna again, then play with Sanji. But then our lethal isn't actually that likely, because we don't have the Luffy. The Luffy is way better here. 6 cost. Take the free block, boy. Take it. It's free. There's no cost to this. He didn't take it. No. Okay, now we can just block him too. Or he takes that. That means lethal was possible. If we search Brook next turn. Oh wait, actually, did we search now? No, we search now. Because he doesn't kill us, even if we have 3 Don open, because we have Charleston on a blocker. No Brook, fuck. Maybe I should search this anyway then. Should have searched first. Because then I could have played this Luffy. But it doesn't actually, this Luffy is worse, because now he takes it anyway. Like, can we ever live another turn? Like, it would really be nice to get a Nami Searcher here, actually, so we could just dig 5 more cards for the Brook. I guess Nami has counter, and we don't get to play any of these next turn. Because we can never extend this game without Luna. So I guess it's just this. That play was not intuitive. Which one? The Sanji Luna? Or the one before that? There's a world. Do you think there's a world where I don't swing in the Mihawk and instead play Laboon? Laboon Searcher? Laboon and Searcher, you mean? No, this Mihawk always killed this Reiju. That was like really high value, being able to kill that Reiju. It's kind of really tragic that you found another one. We were kind of just hoping you didn't. But like, if we kill that Reiju and he doesn't find another one, we win on the spot. So I really like taking that there. I don't think we. What did he used Elthor? Oh, because he didn't have enough swings. So if we play Laboon, he actually wouldn't be able to kill it. Yeah, no, we should have played Laboon. No, I think you're right. Laboon hit would have been. I'm not thinking about Laboon enough in this matchup. You're 100% right, because if we play this Laboon, even if we don't search and we just, I guess Minty could save this. I think 9 here is like probably fine. He kind of gets punished if he has 2-1. But no, I think Laboon is good because again he doesn't have many swings, right? Because we have the blocker. Yeah, and then we also could have tapped the searcher from the Laboon effect. But I think 8 of this Rager was significantly worse than 9. And even it's a really hard turn. I think you'll play this. No, 100% see what you're saying. It's a really tricky decision because yeah, no, I think there's a lot of merit to it. It's kind of just that question that boils the question down to how much do we? Oh, did he just freeze? Oh, I hate this game. Wait, swing this, please. Because it boils down to because if we swing 8 at the Reiju, it does always live, but because you just double one case, it lives, which is just kind of something you have to accept with that line. There's no chance of killing that. But then, then we get the Searcher and the Reiju. We'd untap with like, how many Don would we untap with? Like 3? Probably 3. I mean, maybe it would have been 2. But the Laboon is like actually so good there. You're right, because it makes it so that he can't kill my board at all because he doesn't have enough swings. I don't know. Well, I think I might review that because I 100% see what you mean. Yeah, playing Laboon does mean we lose a 2k here, which also kind of sucks. Maybe we just counter this one, right? If he swings this, we just go for it. Oh, we didn't find Brook. If we find Brook here, he gets so punished for this. Oh, he finds another Thor. Damn, bro. Okay, wait, so... Can we ever live? I mean, we don't have a choice. We can't kill him right from the stage. I think it's Zoro, and then we get to untap with 3. He has the Thor, so our Nami's just dead. So, kind of, the question now is... Which card gives us the highest chance of survival? Nami or Zoro? And then we also need to think about killing him next turn. Kind of. I mean, is it a guarantee that we kill him next turn? Probably. I feel like he has to try to kill me next turn. But again, this Mihawk being rested means it's like, if he wants it to, he can like guarantee the kill, because we can't save it with leader effect. So he can go like, pop this, and then 10-10, leave this active, and then we would actually need the body to kill him. So we don't have a choice, we need to play this. Regardless of whether it actually gives us a better chance of survival. Yeah, has to be Zoro now I think about it. So we like 7. See if we can bait this, because if we bait this and rest it, then we get to kill it for free, which is nice. And then I think if we kill this, we don't die. Wait, what did he pick up? Is it a knife? I seem to remember. Knife, and then actually, he played it to stun this. Yeah. 7. Oh, which, no. Can't kill that. He probably just takes this and pass, and then tries to kill me, maybe? Blocking here would be troll. So maybe I should swing the 6 to bait the block and then kill. Maybe. But baiting always kind of feels weird. Baiting, because whenever you say bait something, it's always kind of the psychological element of is my opponent good enough to actually read that? No, I think maybe the bait 6 is probably fine. We need to be as efficient as possible with our... Oh, wait, he pops this for free. No, we just block this, right? Anything... Why not play Laboon? No, Laboon here is bad now because... Wait, because we can then pretend this. Laboon here says... Because if we play Laboon here, we lose out on this 2k, and we lose out on this being a 2k from our hand. So then you're essentially valuing saving this Nami over 4,000 counter. Which I guess I didn't think of. I know that. So you might be right. I do need to really consider playing Laboon out more often. But playing Laboon here is valuing the Nami more than 4,000 counter. Which is maybe correct. If we play Laboon, we have to die. He can also possibly Mama Rag on the Laboon and then pop anyway. Because you open yourself up to that risk as well. But he's down 3 mamas, so that's not likely. So you kind of, I think we'd have to work out, if we were playing this Laboon, you kind of have to work out if, this is more valuable. This army prize is 4,000 counter, 4,000 worth of, counter, or more. Yeah, I think it's very costly to play this Laboon now. I think maybe if we played it like 2 turns ago. Oh, that's true, because if we play the Laboon, and he doesn't do anything with it, we get to keep the Laboon, which is, yeah, I think playing Laboon a few turns ago would have been good. But it's not an easy decision to make. So here we just need to be as efficient. Oh, actually, what if we just take this block now? Because he's always going to L4 this. Is this a bait? We just block this. He's just going to pop it, right? We just always block this. This is some kind of bait. Is this any... Am I missing something? No, because like I said, if we go Nami Laboon, we don't even kill him. Because we wouldn't have gotten this life from him, likely. So we would have, like... Yeah, no. I think I already explained it, maybe. I don't remember how much I explained it, but I think if we go Nami Laboon here, he just goes, kill this, and then try to kill this, or minus and stun this, and then we wouldn't have the Zoro on board. He would have this block, he would just leave this blocker up, and then we wouldn't kill him. Because he would just guard this as well. I swear to God, Lysol is such a fucking gooner, bro. With the 8 Katakuri'd on. Oh, 11? Didn't even see that. 11, 13. Let me just Charleston this one, right? Because if we take this gets even bigger. Alright, taking this is troll. It's always... Wait, is it Charleston? If we do a 1k instead of the Don, I feel like that works. We just 1k or Don. I feel like if we're trying to, we just need to be as efficient as possible with our counters. So we just use the 3 cards. I think there's a 1 in hand, but at least Don are essentially cards right now. So we counter this, and he goes like 11. Then minus, minus, minus. And then 15. So we need to counter 11 after this. Actually 12 because he has the L4. So it could be like 11, 7, 13. Or 11, 7, 14. Or 11, 12. And in that case, we just need to... We'd have like 9. I think it's guaranteed for him, actually. There's nothing we can do here. If he swings this properly, it's guaranteed for him. Wait, no, is it? Wait, we have actually 3 on. I kind of forgot that. Wait, no, it's not guaranteed. We actually win. Because he can go 12 when we just counter. Wait, what am I saying? It's not guaranteed. Yeah, this guy did not see this gap as lethal guide for sure. This 11 here is kind of... Yeah, no, I didn't realize... It's not... no, we're fine. He goes 12. He can go 11. He can go 7, 11, or 12, and then 14. Unless he has, like... Wait, no, can he have 2 Earthals? He can technically have 2 Earthals, and then it would be 13, 7, 9, 11. No, we just win. Because this gets... These 4 on get to 15. This game is over. Which is cool. We win. Nice. Oh, wait, maybe he goes, like, 9... No, it doesn't work. 9, 10, big numbers, doesn't work. Okay, we win this game, which is kind of wild. Because I feel like it was pretty bad at the start. I don't know, like, this Mihawk, it's kind of good. It did something for us. But I feel like he could have killed this Mihawk, like, 2 turns ago. But he just didn't realize that we could save it. Because this guy's, like, 15k elo, he's not very high. So maybe that was just a blunder. I need to play against, like, Lunatic, the dude that came second. Yeah, he needs to swing smaller than not give Charleston value. For sure. Bro, just pass the bucket. Oh, wait, unless he can actually go... Can he? He can go 10 here, this dies. And then maybe he plays a blocker and passes, and then force us to split 3 ways, and maybe he can counter, actually. Oh, he can probably... If he has another blocker, he lives. Like a Frankie, and we actually lose, because he gets to cycle his hand as well. If he has focus Frankie, we still die. Oh, we don't die, but we just don't kill him, and then we die. Because this isn't savable either. Yeah, we need to play the regular build. Why can't you just run away? Man. I don't know what it is females, but I'm not too good at that shit. Cause you can have me good count. Still be I just blame everything on you. Next you know that's what I'm good at. Kanye West. Holy shit, if you can play the blocker, you survive. If you can't play the blocker, you die. Unless maybe you're gonna -1 to see if you draw a blocker. So maybe that's what he's thinking. Okay, no, we just won. I don't know, man. Doesn't get to stun anything. Surely you cycle before in case you find the blocker and then maybe you live. How many blockable Sanji? I think that's when we went 3. I didn't keep track of the bottom decks though. We got 2 in the bin. 1 in the bin, sorry. Just draw Sanji. Broken, right? Just draw Sanji. Nah, he just scoops. Wait, no, you had the Frankie. You could have lived. Lived? You kill this. You play the Frankie. No, we lost this game, chat. Actually, no, if he spun, we would have had unblockable. Yeah, he actually would have lived because I wouldn't have had the Sanji because he would have sprung it here. Am I cool? Because That is true. Yeah. So we lost this game, chat. We lost this game. GG. No, because he wouldn't have swung right. He would have sent his Anel at my Mihawk, and then I wouldn't have drawn the Sanji. If he plays that properly, we lose. 100%. Because there's a no swing. We'd have gone at the Mihawk. I couldn't save it because 10 at 8, one card in hand. Leer effect doesn't save him. And then we wouldn't, because the swing didn't go to life, we wouldn't have drawn the Sanji. And then we would have lost. Because he just plays the Frankie, trashes one, draws into like a 2k. Play normal. We will play the normal one, as per your request. Okay, we're gonna chuck this fucking shanks from the deck, bro. No. What do I know? And then like pistol. I think this is probably the best list, to be honest. Some variation of this. Like these 48 cards, like maybe you chop the pistol for a Sanji 2k. I might do that actually, I think I prefer the Sanji 2k. I know. Yeah, even if he swings properly, we still die. Yeah, we play against the opponent half a relo and things all like that will happen. It's kind of weird, because like, we're at 3 billion and people are still playing like that. Yo, we're 67th in the world. 6-7. God, I hate 6-7. Match found and match cancelled. Uh, no Laboon, no keep. I mean, actually, of the no Laboon hands... Oh, I'm playing the wrong deck list, bro. Oops. Score? I'll check after this game. I'm not playing the list you requested. That's my bad. I forgot to change it. Oopsies. Because it's always the next fucking card. Oh my god. Cosby. Such a... I know, I'm sorry. It's kind of... I queued in the wrong deck. Oopsies. Oh wait, well, we just lost both brooks. I should have thought about that a bit longer. We should have taken the brook. Oopsies. I should also go 5-5 here, not 6-2 Don. Because we want this card. We want to draw this card, so it's a Laboon. There's so many things wrong with this. Yeah, I am also done seeing this Mihawk. It's actually okay into an L though. Kind of. Maybe. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want you all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Want you to see everything, want you to see all of the light. I tried to tell you, but all I could say. Yeah, no, we're losing right now. This is a losing position. Because he goes this, he makes him a 9k, we have to give him a card, he kills my Luffy. Not great. Trash as well. Yeah. Oh, no Sabo. Wait, what the hell? He missed Sabo on curve. He goes 9 here, right? Do we take this one? He missed the Sabo, so we can afford to. Oh, double Sanji broken. Heck yeah, boy. Double Sanji's really good here because it means he can't double kill us. Uh, score? Yeah, oh no, sorry, I realized. I'll check in a second after this game is done. Turn up the lights in here. At this point, we should play Cavendish, right? Then we go full jank build. Let's play the fucking OP13 build before anybody knew how to play the deck. We're only one card off, actually. Because back in the day, everybody used to play these two cards on their deck. I feel like Japan is actually bad at deck building, I won't lie. I know it sounds rude, but like I genuinely think they're quite bad at deck building. Play big dude, pass. Oh, he didn't put Dawn on Rebecca. Oh, I'm gonna kill his Cav. Oh, actually, no, he'll just 2k. Oh well. If only we could play like 1 cost cards or something. Play this game. Oh, you've never seen One Piece before? Oh, um, nah, the West sucks at that, but where can I play this game? It's the One Piece trading card game. This is the online simulator for it. Um, so you just search up like, oh, my opponent just disconnected by the way, so I can. Why did he leave? I don't get why he left, but I'm not gonna complain. So actually, I'll send the link in chat. One Piece sim for the person that asked. I know they cook up the first, but that's only because they get the stuff first. They only cook the stuff up because they get it first. Like, I'm convinced. So wait, let me show you a card. Let me show you something. Japan has had this card the entire time, I think, and they just don't fucking play it. And this is an insane card. This card is like actually bonkers, and they just don't play it. It's ridiculous. Pretty sure Japan has access to this card, and they just don't play it, which is just insane. No problem, dude. Always welcome to someone to the game. Yeah, I mean, I just got told to shut up, basically, because I'm too loud. It's getting too late. It's like 11. Okay, we'll play the real deck list. Oh, I didn't add a Sanji, alright. Oh, yeah, I wasn't even playing 40 cards, 50 cards. Oopsies. I don't think we deserved that win, but he left, so I'm not gonna complain. Alright, somebody else to score. Today, we are... Actually, we did pretty well. When did we start? What was the first game we started with? Let me go back. I want to see what we are on the stream today. The first game we played was the yellow Luffy called Alala. So... Is it this guy? Actually, haven't played that many games today. I thought we played more. We got one... Win, loss, win, 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 win. So we're like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're 5-1. It's not bad. I guess I'll do one more because my family kind of wants to go to sleep now. I don't want to be too loud. We are playing the real deck this time, by the way. No more of this Akos Mihawk jank. All the Lucy's are coming out today. This is kind of like a perfect hand, to be honest. But it just doesn't have Laboon. I think this is like one of those hands that's too good to not keep, even though it doesn't have Laboon. Yo, no, Nikosar. Nikosar wasn't good in this meta, bro. It's like only good in the mirror. Sorry. No Laboon. No Laboon in the top 5? Are we the blessed ones? Is Laboon gonna be our top deck? Crazy. Wait, did I make a mistake already? No, we didn't have any other targets in that top 5, right? The other two targets were like both armies. Wait, what? There's another card I missed that I could have taken? No, like, that search was 2 Naomis, a Brook, and a Sanji. We don't need a second Brook. We need the Sanji on 5. Actually, no, I think... Eh, Sanji on 5 is still technically better than Usopp, because we late Usopp next turn. Sand is so good that even without Laboon, I think we should win. Oh, you just mean in general, yeah, that's definitely fair enough. I think you're 100% right. I have 1 month of exams, and after that, I'll be like fully locked in this game. I'll be like the best Fred Greenleaf player to exist. Um, Robin isn't even good though, even if you miss Laboon, because what they go Fire Fist, and then they ignore it, and they pop your key dude, or they just like, that's so bad. And then you also have like, it forces you to use the Dawn, so you lose out on counter, and you just get punished, and such a bad card. He goes double cav, so he's gonna have like 10,000 cards this game, which is the first domino that falls when we lose this game. Nah, keep it. We don't have to worry. We don't have to feel the pain we left behind. Move you in with time. Oh, he blocks that. Okay. But now you got all the shine. We get super duper punished by the double attack here. Actually, he's not that badly punished because he goes like. No, actually, if he double attacks, it means he doesn't kill one of our dudes, so we're not complaining, actually. I take it back. Oh, ew. Oh, he's gonna fucking mole pistol, barrier pistol? Yeah, close enough. Yeah, I think 3-cost Luffy is better. Yeah, I mean, this 13 card hand is disgusting. And the nightmare. So the freest block of his life. No, the boom kind of sucks. I'm sure you lose many characters if you don't have Laboon. I believe you. Trust me, I believe you. But then, think about it, right? You lost the Usopp because you didn't play Laboon. But if you played the Robin, you don't have any time to play the Usopp anyway. So, is it really better? Is it really? Mm-hmm. Oh, my fucking Luffy died. Yeah, it's actually kind of outrageous. I hate this shit, bro. I bet this card is Laboon and we just get ultra punished. Okay, it wasn't Laboon. We just don't see him. Mm, mm. I guess we do the stun event actually. Oh my days, bro. Just give me a character to play. Laboon, 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 Laboon. Okay, we'll just Luna him this turn, I guess. We don't have much of a choice. Luna is quite good. Do I run GG? Not. Actually, think we run run off. A one off, yeah. No, we cut it for the Sanji, actually. We don't run it. 710 is 2k, 1k, then 2k. Or 8 is 2-1. 710's better. Why didn't he block, bro? So cringe. Why didn't I leave 5 ton up? I couldn't tell you. Okay, yeah, this game is over. This game is over. Unless we find Luffy Nami Luna. Hmm? Close. Actually, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. We're gonna live this turn, and next turn we're gonna Nami Luna, and then the turn after we're gonna kill him. That's so incorrect, bro. I should really just take a step back and think. Oh well, we can't have lost this game. We're gonna pretend this game didn't happen, and I'm gonna go to bed. Because I'm playing sloppy now. This turn had to be Nami Luna, pray we kill him this turn. Actually, we could have just gone to Broken prayed for it. I think Broken just, like, YOLO is kind of the play here, actually. Oh, get me out of this game, bro. Get me out. Or maybe we bait him to... No, we didn't bait him. We didn't bait shit. If he saw so bad. I'll just take it and try to bait him to go for it. Oh my... Stay alive. Funny thing is, one of these Charstones is completely dead. Trust me, chat. I believe. I believe. Maybe he goes Roger, and then we win. Does that even make sense? No, we just die. There is no way to win this. I actually still have 11. I think he played this matchup better than any other Lucy I've seen so far. Hey, how long did we stream for today? Good 2.5 hours. There's the Roger. Okay, big dude. Yeah, it wasn't even close. If we see Laboon, we win that game, but we didn't see Laboon, so kind of get fucked. I think that's all today. We made good progress. We won. We went like 6-2. Yeah, I'm happy with calling that day. Thank you for everybody tuning in. I appreciate it. And goodbye.